So we will continue. Okay, now we have defined mobile also. Now the last field is password. So single quote, dollar password, and yeah, we have defined all the variables that we need to define. Okay, so semicolon. Now dollar result equals to mysqli underscore query bracket dollar com comma comma dollar query. So dollar submit. Okay, so before heading forward, we need to create a connectivity, which is the most important step in submitting the data. Okay, we supposed to do that first, but now we will create a connectivity. Okay, with the database. Here, what we will do is we will first of all assign all the connectivity variables. Connectivity variables in the sense, first of all, we need to assign its database host, the host which provides database. That might be a local host or anything. So right now we will use db host, db underscore host equals to then double quote local. As we are using our local server, I'm defining it as a local host. So the next step is dollar db underscore user which is using that database. Uh, by default, it is root. Okay, local host. Secondly, third is db underscore password. Okay, so here we will keep the field empty as we have not set any kind of password, and the last field is db underscore name, means database name. So here we will use as user registration, user underscore registration, user underscore registration. Now we have created, we have assigned all the variables to create a connectivity. Now we will check whether the connectivity has been done or not. Check. We will assign that all the variables in one con variable, that is my sqli underscore connect. That case we will assign all the variables, that is db underscore host comma db dollar db underscore user comma dollar db underscore pass dollar db underscore name. So we have assigned all the variables. Now what the next step we are going to check is whether the connectivity is done or not. Okay, here we will create a if statement where my sqli underscore connect underscore error. Basically, we are going to use an exception handling to see whether all the connections are done or not. It is a function. So if it is done, it will not show any kind of uh, output. But if the connection is lost, then it will say as an echo connect PO double NE CPIO in connection with database FAILED failed. Okay, so our basic connection is done. Now moving towards our query here, if the data is submitted to the respective table, here we will change register REGISTER. We will change the table name as an register. Okay. Now we will check if dollar result means any kind of query. If it is submitted, then in sorry echo, it will print this script tag open close script. In it we will take a alert open close bracket single quote single quote. We will print a message as user registered successfully. Okay, if the whole query runs smoothly, then it will say as an user registered successfully. Else it will say as an else. Oh, sorry, I forgot to close that. So else it will show as an control C open close curly bracket echo. Oh, sorry, delete echo. It will say as user not registered user, or we can say as something went wrong. Okay, let's try it out. But before moving ahead, we need to create the database itself. So we are going to create a database that is named as user underscore registration registration. Okay, user underscore registration. We are creating it. Next step is to create the table. The table is as user underscore register. We need 4 columns, that is name, email, mobile, and password. So we will move ahead. Okay, we need another column. Okay, so one more column we need, that is for ID. The ID will be in integer form and we are just going to make it auto increment. Next step is name, email, mobile, and password. Okay, so name, email, mobile, and password. We are going to change the string structure to varchar. Okay, we are not going to give any kind of value. I'm going here giving value to these fields. Okay, we are going to take another more field, that is status, user status. Okay, user underscore status. So this field is important field to respond to any kind of user, whether he he is accepted, his request is accepted or denied. Okay, for now the whole setup is done and we are good to go. So I'm saving this field, and yeah, the table is created successfully. We are going to edit our query. By default we are going to send as user underscore status as comma single quote waiting. Okay, here we are going to send the status as an waiting. So we will confirm that it is user underscore status and it is again user underscore status. Okay, so let's run the query and check whether user registration is done successfully or not. Okay, name, email, mobile, and password. The field name is name, email, mobile, and password. And the button name is submit. Okay, the first look is all good, and let's try it out. We are going for blank, refreshing the page. Okay, there is a syntax error called as $con on line number 8. Line number 8, $con equals to mysql underscore query. Okay, so what is the issue here? Okay, so connect co underscore connect. So there should not be any kind of issue here. We are because I'm assigning a variable. So it's under PHP. Okay, okay. I got the issue. I got the issue. Here I forgot to add a semicolon. So let's try it out. Okay, so everything is fine. Now I'm registering myself first of all. Abhijit, email as an Abhijit Travel. Oh, sorry, control Z. Abhijit Travel 51. Mobile number, anything like that. For now, time being. Why it is not? I'm clicking any. Oh, sorry. Mobile number, anything. And password should be hello 123. So let's submit the data. Okay, there is some kind of issue. Let's test it out what kind of issue it is. So first of all I will assign echo variable whether all the data is assigned or not. ECHO and space. Let's check it out. Refresh, submit data again. Okay, so all the variables are being assigned properly. You can see it is as we are getting name, email, mobile number, and password. Let's check the query. Let's check the query first of all. What is the issue? Refresh the page. That's it. Okay, so in name field we are assigning name, email field email, mobile field mobile, and password field password, as well as user status is waiting. So all the fields are assigned properly. Now what we are going to check is these fields: name, email, mobile, password, and user status is available in the table or not. That is the most important thing. Let's check it out. First of all, we will check whether the data was submitted or not. Yeah, the data is submitted 3 times, but the issue was with the query. The query in the sense the message which we were printing. So this is the issue. So we have get the name wrong. So I'm deleting all these records for now and again registering the user. Okay. So for now I'm doing enter, entering my name Abhijit, email Abhijit, mobile number anything, password is hello 123, and just submitting the form. Okay, user registered successfully. and again it came here. So you can see now the user is successfully registered with us and its status is waiting. Okay, the next step what we are going to use is we need to fetch all the users which are registered. Okay, so we are going to use the same query here. So what we need from here is the PHP query itself. Let's take that query, take the next page where we are going to create the thread table body gr, okay, gr table row. Let's print it out here, make it as an tab. Okay, okay, so there are some kind of changes. Now here we are going to remove the else if statement. Here we are going to remove the echo statement. Here we are going to make some kind of changes, that is we are going to fetch select all from query. So I'm going to remove these two, select all from, select all from from select all from user. So select all from user underscore register. Select all from user underscore registration register. Now I'm doing here is I'm recalling all the data which is saved in the table where table name is user underscore register. Okay. Now here what I will do is simply to remove the confusion I'll make it as FETCH H H save, save and make this if query to while query, while dollar row equals to my SQLI underscore FATCH underscore A double SOC ASOC close dollar ESULG. So here we have set up with our query. We have set up with our query. Let's recall all the users. Now, first of all, what we will do is assign the same function. Dollar name equals to, just with a small change. Dollar name, sorry, equals to dollar row dollar row bracket single quote name. I'm assigning row value to dollar name again. Whenever I'm printing this, the whole data will print it here. Okay. So the next step I'm going to do is again copy email, mobile, and we are not going to show the password. The password is not to be shown at anyhow, but we are going to show the status. So user underscore status. Okay, user underscore status is most important feature here, and we are going to close this query somewhere else. So I'm cutting this control X, close this PHP query, and close it here. here. So what here it will do is it will make this table row to go in a loop. Okay, it will print multiple times as long as he gets the data. Now here what we will do is we will print here first of all name, second one is email, third one is mobile, and fourth one is status. Status. Okay. Here also we are going to assign the value. Okay. The value in the sense we are going to print the value it here. So PHP. Oh, sometimes we need not to use PHP at all. Okay, just make it as or less than symbol, question mark, equals to, and again less than symbol. Sorry, question mark and less than greater than symbol, and just print your variable which you want to make it echo. Okay, so I'm making it dollar name. Then the next one I'm going to make it as control V dollar dollar email. Oh, something went wrong. I think so. Yeah, I have not copied the whole syntax. So the third one is dollar mobile, and the fourth one is dollar status. Oh, here there is some kind of change. Now what I'm going to do is make it as ACTION action. Okay. By default, what I'm going to do is here I'm going to create a button. Okay, a button where the user can be managed through. But before creating a button, let's print out what kind of data is coming here. So we will just call out user underscore status. Let's check it out whether the data is coming or not. Okay, so let's check it out. Going here, view user. Oh, there is something end file. Issue with the end file. It line number 195, 159. So 159 in the sense there is an issue with end file, end file. Something is missing by me. Okay, while is called result end file dollar user status question mark, question mark, question mark. The loop is closed. Here syntax 159 PHP. So PHP is open here. PHP is closed here. Oh, sorry. I by mistakenly I control C. I forgot what to close. Oh, something is wrong here. Yeah, something I forgot. Let's check it out. Yeah, we have got the data, isn't it? It looks fine. Now let's register one more user. That is, let's take it as Shubham. Let's say Shubham. Take it your email. Shub. Hey, I'm Shub. Make mobile number as anything. Make password as Shubham. Shubham. Oh, let's register. Okay, the user is registered successfully. Nice. Now let's check it out whether the user is registered. Yeah, the user is registered. Now let's check the search functionality is working or not. So yeah, the search functionality is working all proper. Now what we are going to do is here we are going to accept or reject user registration request. This is a request raised by a user. So we are going to change this according to on button click event. Okay. Now let's go here. Let's go here and what we are going to do is uh, there are several types of to give a command, but the way I'm going to use is two button accept or reject. Okay, so let's take first of all a form, same kind of form which we were going to use form tab close, make that sentence as form method post, sorry, post, and make it as style inline, tab inline, sorry, display inline. Nice. Now we will take an input field here. Input field tab text. Sorry, make it as text. Make it as only status. Make value as default value we can take. So basically, I use this state, or we can just make a simple way. Okay, I'm taking a submit button here. Button, make the same query. So I'm taking the button from here itself to create the button twice. Let's take it here. Sorry, here. Make it as accept. Accept. Accept usually refers to a green symbol. So make it as CUCCE success. And button. Let's keep it as it is. So submit or make name as accept. Okay. So it's a button which says as some kind of accept. Now the second button I'm going to take as it is, make it as deny, 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 method post, and reject, reject, only reject, and we will take it as danger. Sorry, dang. Now let's check it out what the output comes. Oh, I think so. I have made some mistake. Yeah, it should be small. Let's check it out. Refresh. Yeah, there are two buttons that says whether this request is accepted or denied, or you can say as in rejected. So on click event, what we are going to do is simply we are going to update the field whether it is accepted or whether it is denied. But before going to this field, if the user is accepted, we are not going to show it here. Okay, so we are just going to show the users which are at waiting list. Okay, so we are going here, select all from, we are going to use where statement, and we will give a statement as user underscore status equals to single quote, single quote, and make it as waiting, WATING, waiting, whether I have make the word similar or not. Oh, it is not matching at all. What the word I have used? Yeah, I need to see. WAI. Sorry for that spelling mistake. Let's change it out. Save it here. And let's check it out here whether we are getting. Yeah, we are getting because by default it is in waiting list. So let's check it out. Yeah. So there are two users which are in waiting list, and we are getting here output two users which are in waiting list, so they should be accepted or else denied. So let's make the statement, update statement. Okay, so let's move on with before that action. For this second part, it is enough. We will continue with the third part. Okay, thank you guys.